at 6.
Tonight, a Morgan County judge denying a former police officer's claim of self-defense in the shooting death of Stephen Perkins. And that's where we begin tonight. I'm Ben Hoover.
And I'm Tamika Alexander. In a 17-page order, the judge said Mac Marquette did not prove he acted in self-defense and set his murder trial for this summer. News 19 investigative reporter Dallas Parker joins us here in the studio. Dallas, what else have you found in the judge's order?
Well, Ben, as you mentioned, it's a pretty long document, and we continue to find significant details. In his order, Judge Charles Elliott reviewed evidence presented during the hearing, including a narrative of the final seconds before Marquette shot Perkins, saying Marquette began firing his gun just 1.4 seconds after yelling at Stephen Perkins to get on the ground. Now, during the hearing, officers testified Marquette and another officer took positions at the side of Perkins' house with another officer across the street. In his order, the judge cited Marquette's interview with an Aaliyah investigator after the shooting. Marquette told the investigator he saw Perkins' gun outstretched and considered that a threat to the tow truck driver. Marquette was asked if Perkins could see him. Marquette said the garage lighting and Perkins' gun light meant that he would have been visible. And based on what he was wearing, Marquette said he would have been immediately recognizable as a police officer. The court pointed out Marquette was standing behind the bed of Perkins' truck and would have only been visible from the waist up. And from the time he was announced his presence until he fired his first 9 shots, he did not move from that spot. Marquette said he and Perkins locked eyes, and Marquette said, "I knew I was about to die," and pulled the trigger. The judge said the matter came down to 2 questions. Was Marquette acting in the scope of his employment, and were his actions consistent with what a reasonable police officer would have done in his situation? Judge Elliott then wrote Agent King has testified that if the defendant was going to Perkins' residence to assist Combs in the repossession, then he was acting outside the scope of his employment as a law enforcement officer. However, if the officers were going to keep the peace, then these 2 questions of fact can only be answered by a jury. Now, Marquette's murder trial has been rescheduled to June 9th, and he can appeal the immunity hearing before that trial begins, so we will have to wait and see if they decide to pursue an appeal. Thanks, Dallas. We have put the full order from the judge on our website so you can read it. It is the first story on our site. The Decatur City Council is meeting right now tonight at 9 and 10. We will have reactions from the community and thoughts from a North Alabama attorney who prosecuted a similar case just a few years ago.